is, in essence, it's a miracle. But I'll tell you what, Mama Kay, back in Conshohocken, when she's crying her eyes out that Prince Charming left her at 28 years old, and she's stuck with 4 hungry, crying, whiny boys, and this is her new reality. You know what she said? When she got down to pray at night, she said, "Good Lord," she goes, "help me raise these boys. Help me make these boys, good, half-decent, young men." And you know what? We're not rocket scientists, we're not rock stars, but the 4 of us, we're fairly well adjusted. We made it. She did it. How did she do it? And the same thing with you. You've made it. You're here. And you're beautiful, right? You're smiling. And you're alive. And now, it's all of us, no matter what our age is, right? It's what is the next adventure? Life is an adventure, right? What is the next chapter for us? And tomorrow I get up, it might be another adventure. I have to go to Italy yet. I haven't been to Italy. I want to go explore Florence and the Uffizi and see Michelangelo's statue of David. I've got things. I'm going to go over there and taste the. Has anyone been to Italy? Oh, you rascals! Look at your guys. You're way ahead of me, right? Of course, the artist is. Right, La Dolce Vita. There's things I have to do that I need to do, right, that I want to do, and it's the same thing with all of us, right? That next adventure. What is that next adventure? Not to say, hey, the economy's not this, but that doesn't dominate my focus, right? I'm on to the next wonderful thing I'm going to experience in my life. The next look at this. I've had the pleasure of meeting and talking and sharing with you guys this evening, and it has been wonderful. Hopefully you've got something out of it, but believe me, not as much as I have. And that is the thing. You have these, and you know what? To answer your question with a little bit more detail, right? There's probably so many people that you can help that are going through what you experience, right? And that's what we find when we look to help others. Zig Ziegler said a great quote. He said, right? He said, to get what you want, all you have to do is help enough people get what they want. Mm-hmm. Right? And how true is that? So when we find ourselves perhaps, things are a little difficult, or we find ourselves in low energy, try lifting somebody up that needs a hand, and guess what? Guess what? That, in essence, will lift your spirits up, right? Because if we look around, as tough as our situation may be, and you've had a rough stretch, no doubt about that, right? But when I hear people talk about finances in America, and things are tough, my daughter did a report on Ethiopia. Right? The average Ethiopian earns $300 a year. Right? That's a 30-year working lifetime of $9,000. Right? I mean, think about the earnings we've had in our lifetime. It's incredible. It's just incredible. And we have some of the simple gifts here in the U.S. freedom and choice. And I know those things may be whittling away, but we really are. And the future, the things that are progressing, we can't envision the technologies and the advancements that are going to be with us in 20 to 50 years. We may, with the things that they're doing with organs and putting things on chips, we may be living till we're 500. I don't know if we want to, but perhaps, look at the lifespan increases. And, you touched on with the electronics, right? It's still important, the human touch, to come out, talk with one another, share with one another, right? Turn off the phones, turn off the TV, and come together, I could go on. Does anyone have any other questions? No? Yes?
How do you deal with mean-spirited people? Do you back off or in front of them?
You mean my wife? David, you better edit that off.
I heard that.